It's 3 a.m. Thursday, November 8, 2012. I'm in my truck here, my spike camp, sleeping. It's -6 in the truck. I'm about 6,000 feet in elevation here. And I'm wide awake because I've already had 8 hours sleep. It's pretty chilly. It's all iced up inside the truck. You can see the ice all on the window inside here. Yeah, it's pretty damn cold in here, but I got a nice sleeping bag so I'm warm. Can't wait for another 4 hours so I can get hunting for my mule deer. Anyways, I'm going to shut it down and going to see what happens here in the morning. I'm going to go for a good walk in the timber here that's above me. It's a new area. I've never been here. I'm going to see what happens. I've been told there's mule deer up here, so I'll find out. Today is Thursday, November the 8th, 2012. I went for a morning hunt for mule deer this morning. I come up with the short end of the stick. I never saw an animal. You know, it was blizzard type weather. It was snowing, and there was about an inch of snow up in the higher elevation around the 6,000 foot level. So I come drop down a little bit here, you know, about 1,500 feet to see if I can find anything down here. I'm going to go up this small little hill up here ahead of me here. I'm going to see what's in there. You know, it's 3 o'clock, you know, on Thursday here. I'm going to go out for the rest of the evening and see if I can see any mule deer. I'm trying, but I haven't got nothing. So anyway, so be it. It was -7 this morning at around about 5 a.m. It's supposed to get down to about -10 tonight, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'll shut her down and I'll go out and see what I can find right here. Well, it's the end of my hunt today, November the 8th, 2012. I saw 2 mule deer does, and that's all. There's no bucks with them. And I'm in my spike camp. I'm in my truck here now, watching a video. And I'm going to be up in the morning and going out again for the third, or I should say the second day. And I'm going to see what I can find tomorrow morning. Today is Friday, November the 9th, 2012. It's 7:25 a.m. We had about an inch of snow last night, which is perfect conditions for hunting. It's still snowing lightly, and I'm really looking forward to this morning's hunt. I'm headed up to another area, up in the high elevation. I got to go up there. It's going to take me about 10 minutes to get there, 15 minutes from here. I'm fairly high where I am, but I'm going to go higher. I'm going to see what's up there. It's around about 6,000 feet. Anyways, I'm going to get going here and we'll see what happens. That's a draw. I'm going to head up through there. I'm going to see what's up there. The spiker was up there, a whitetail. Could be a muley up there. It's a nice draw up through there. It's probably about probably 600 yards to the top. I'll work the timberline along there. It's starting to break up. The deer might start moving around. I can see some blue sky up there. It's windy though, and the wind's in my face, so that's good. So I'll see what I can see up there. Just got back from the morning hunt. It's about 10 to 12. Friday, November the 9th, 2012. I didn't get a mule deer. I seen one small whitetail buck. I never seen any mule deer. I got good and cold. It was about -10 up there. I'm back down at my spike camp. Onions frozen. It's like a rock. I'm going to put it on my sandwich. My meat's frozen. It's about -5 down here. Right now at around 10 to 12. My water's frozen up. I have to put it in the truck in order to, unthaw it. So anyways, I'm gonna go into my spike cap, my truck, and I'm going to flash it up and get into my sleeping bag, watch a movie. Got a movie player there. I'm going to have a little nap and then get up about an hour after I watch the movie or two so. And I'm going to end up going out for an evening and see what I can find. So I'll shut her down. Yeah, it's frozen up like a rock, this here onion, but I got her on my sandwich here. And put this back in my cooler. It was in the cooler, but it freezes right through. It's so cold out. My milk's frozen in there as well. Yeah, it's Arctic front in here. It's pretty darn cold. Well, it's Friday, November the 9th, 2012. I just got back down from my evening hunt, and I saw 4 white-tailed does and no mule deer. And it's about minus 12 right now at around about 6 p.m. at night. It's clear skies. It's going to be really cold tonight. It's probably going to go down to minus 18 tonight. So anyways, I'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm going to go cook some supper, and I'm going to have a drink of rye to warm up. It's pretty cold. I'm pretty chilly. I walked about maybe about a kilometer tonight, and maybe a kilometer and a half, up a ravine, and never saw no tracks and never saw no mule deer. Like I said, only 4 white-tailed does. So, anyways, I'll give her a heck tomorrow morning, last day of the hunt. Tomorrow's the 10th of November, and I'll see what tomorrow brings, and I'll be out for tomorrow evening's hunt as well. And I got 2 hunts left, but I'm having fun anyway. It's by myself, and I'm trying my best. That's all you can do. And if I don't get nothing, I don't get nothing. That's the way it is. I just like being out in the wild and enjoying it, and that's what it's all about for me. Anyways, I'll shut her down.
You mean to tell me you weren't a bit worried?
You know something, cousin?
In my
I really don't
bike camp, I'm in my truck. I'm watching a movie, and I'm in my sleeping bag. Nice and warm compared to what's outside there.
I think that's Melee.
Watching a Bruce Lee movie, and I'm having a good time here. I'm
What's
watching
wrong? Why are you crying?
Bruce Lee.
Melee, get a hold of yourself. Don't you feel well?
Anyways,
I want to help
gotta
you.
pass
Where's
the
your-
time by somehow.
Come on.
So I'm passing the time by watching movies. Get
I
about
think I know
13
where he
hours
is.
of
He's inside.
darkness now. This time of year, you got more darkness than daylight. Anyways, I'll shut her down. It's 5:30 a.m. on Saturday the 10th of November 2012. I'm just laying here kind of awake. My spike camp, my truck. Waiting for another hour or so I can make a coffee. So I can get off out onto my last day's hunt here for mule deer. There's not much around that I've seen, but that's the way it is, I guess. That's, I guess, to do with the predators in here. There's a few predators, and the season opened up for any buck. Didn't help, I don't think, the last couple of years. Because what I've seen, they've dwindled even lower numbers from 2 years ago. But I'm not the expert on that, so I'm not going to go there. Yeah. I'm nice and warm in my spike camp. Oh, got my sleeping bag. My good for -30. I got another one on top, so I'm good and warm. Probably about -15 out there this morning. It's clear skies anyway, so it'll be, and no wind, so it might be something around this morning. I can see the stars. The whole atmosphere above me is just full of stars. So anyways, I'll shut her down and we'll see what happens later on this morning. Well, 6:30 a.m. on Saturday, November the 10th, 2012. I'm getting an earlier start this morning. I want to get up there before daylight. I'm going to park my truck back about, maybe 300, 400 yards from where I want to go into. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to see what's in there, just breaking daylight. I was a little too late the last couple mornings. I figured I better maybe get a little earlier. Maybe you might find something. I don't know. Anyways, this is the last morning hunt for 2012. It's the end of mule deer season today. I'm going to end up seeing what I can find, and I'll get back to you later. I've tried down the low elevation last night around about 4,500 foot level for mule deer. I never saw one, just a couple of white-tailed does. I've tried hunting mule deer about around 5,000, about the middle, and I've hunted mule deer at 6,000 feet and a little higher even, and I can't find any bucks. I can't even find any mule deer does. I haven't seen one yet, and I've been giving her hard. So I don't know, just got to keep on plugging away here, and you never know, all of a sudden there's one there. Yeah, that's the way it works. Anyways, it's about -15 this morning on Saturday morning, and I'm going to find out what I can find up here. I'm going up the high elevation again. I'm going up to around 6,000 feet because that's where mule deer, I've seen them, is up high at this time of the year. There's not a lot of snow. There's maybe 2 or 3 inches up top, that's it. That's not near enough to bring them down. Maybe I gotta try another region. That's what I think. For mule deer. Try another region. Getting back to hunting in another region next year. I'm going to go where there's more mule deer. It's pretty sad when you hunt almost 4 days and you don't see a mule deer doe or a buck. And I've been really giving her really hard. I've been hunting till noon every day till from daybreak, And I've been up in the high elevation. I've been up to 6,000 feet plus a bit, and I've been down to 5, and I've been down to 4. So I've been everywhere, stepping around trying to find them. And we've had some fresh snow here, about 3 inches up higher, and yeah, about an inch down lower. And it's there's no tracks of mule deer. I've seen a handful of whitetail, and anyways, I'm wasting a lot of gas driving around, trying to find a mule deer, and I can't find one. So, and all my time and effort, but I don't want to sound like a crybaby, because not finding one, but it's pretty pitiful, not to even see one mule deer doe under good conditions like this to hunt them. So next year it'll be a different region for me for sure. Put my time into where I can see at least something, or even if they're not a 4-point, to film them, because I enjoy filming wildlife. So even if I see a nice big 3x3 mule deer with guards, I'd love to film them. Anyways, I'll see what this morning brings. I'm getting up there in the dark. I'm going to give her, I'm going to go up higher, work my way up the mountain into the timber. I'm going to give her about 4 or 5 hours up there this morning. And anyways, I just thank the Lord, it's giving me my health, because I can still pound these mountains like I did when I was in my 20s. I can still go, I'm really happy for my health, and I'm just happy that, to be able to, hunt these animals, any animal. So it's not always about getting them, that's not always ice cream, on the cake is getting your animal. It's just enjoyable to hunt them, and be able to be out here and do that, and that's number one. That's in my books, and that's what counts. It's just being able to get them, even if you come up with nothing. It's not always that way that you get your animal. But I got lots of meat in my freezer from the buck and doe I shot this year, the whitetail, and I got elk meat left from last year, lots. So I'm okay for meat. So I really don't need another animal, but I just enjoy getting out and hunting them. Anyways, I'll shut her down. Today is Saturday, November the 10th, 2012. It's about 10 after 12. I got back about 20 minutes ago from my hunt. I never saw a mule deer. I saw one little fork whitetail and 3 does, whitetail does that is. And that's all I saw this morning. And I got this big fire going. It's starting to get going pretty good here. I had a good time, a good walk, and had a few pepperonis when I come back. They're half frozen. Had just finished having about half of that beer there. It's a lucky. But anyways, I'll go out again this afternoon, later on around about 2 o'clock, 2:30, around there, and see what I can find for the last evening hunt for mule deer. So that'll be it. I'll check in later on and see what I got later tonight. If I see anything or whatever, I doubt it, but I got to go out and just look around. It's November the 10th, 2012, Saturday. It's around about -5 right now. I'm going to head up about the 4,500 foot level to the 5. I'm going to, look around up in there. There's an area that I haven't looked at in there. I'm going to take a look. Anyways, it's my last stab at trying to get a mule deer buck. But if I don't get one, so be it. I'm having fun, like I said before, trying and getting out and, stretching my legs and getting exercise. And that's lots of fun doing that. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to get back at dark, so I'll see what happens. So I'm going to shut her down.